There you go.
Hang on, where's my mouse?
My video, and we're going live. I think we're live.
Are we on?
We are on, so.
Is this working?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so we're live now?
this is me. Is that you?
Okay, well, hello, everybody. This is kind of a special night tonight. Mike and Chris and I received some very exciting news this week. And that news, it seems to be kind of spreading all throughout the astronomical community. And so we decided we wanted to come on and share a little bit about what that news is, because it concerns us. We've been designated an asteroid in our name, not our names personally. Well, actually, it is our names personally in the name of it. I'll let Chris talk a little bit about that. But because of what we've done with the Sunday night astronomy show, which was really designed to bring live views of planets and stars and such, and it all happened around the time the pandemic kicked in. Because of that, we've at the point when they decided to give us this designation, we had 150 shows out at that point in time. So so because of what we do for you folks on a weekly basis that we've done for going on 3 years, they thought that it was special enough that they would it's the International Astronomical Union, which is the place that designates names to all of these things in the sky, and they designated an asteroid to us via what we do through the Sunday night astronomy show. So we are both humbled, or all of us are humbled, excited, and just kind of elated that they did such a thing for us. So I'm going to pass it over to Chris to talk a little more about it.
Just
Yeah.
for 1 second. I don't know who would have put out the nomination for us, but I want to tell you right now, thank you very, very much, because this is something that we wouldn't even think of, having happened to us. And someone out there obviously had to put our names forward somehow for this to happen. So it just blows me away that they did that. And thank you very, very much.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
It's been a lot of fun for us to do the show. It was just interesting for us to keep involved in the show, and I think it was brought out simply. Maybe I'll read a little bit of the statement that was released. It says, Mike Powell, Paul Owen, and Chris Kerwin are amateur astronomers in New Brunswick, Canada. Motivated by the coronavirus lockdown to offer online presentations, they created the Sunday Night Astronomy Show, a live, interactive, informal program covering observing equipment and special events. Over 150 editions have been produced. That was, I think this was submitted, about almost a year ago.
Mhm.
So we're at, I think, 193. This episode coming up is episode 193. The name of the asteroid is called MIPAC, MIPACH. And the reason it's called that is because it's the first 2 letters of each of our names. So MI for Mike, and PA for Paul, and CH for me. And that's how it gets selected. Got a picture up here of the asteroid in this bottom corner. I'm using my cell phone to actually take a picture of the screen. The asteroid is sitting there. That's not it. It's identically, but that's the orbit of the asteroid. It's called 2020 or 20020 brackets 1991 VT. That's the official name of it, but now it's officially called 20020 MIPAC. I'll bring up a little bit of info. Maybe I can share my screen. Let me find my screen first of all. But yeah, we're really really blown away by all this. It's pretty amazing. Where'd I put the file? Like, carry it away for a minute. Let me find it.
Yeah.
It's not a near Earth asteroid by any means, so we don't have to worry about it eventually coming around and hitting us while out here. But it is in the main asteroid belt between was it Mars and Jupiter?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's approximately 6.3, 6.4 something kilometers like that. So it's pretty huge. I mean, when you put that against a picture of Mount Everest, it's pretty big. So
Yeah.
I think it was a magnitude 13. It may be visible in a large Smith-Casa grain, which is pretty cool because this kind of stuff you don't usually get an opportunity to see what might be named after you. We just might. So
Yeah.
So this is a bit of information on it. It does say it's 6.37 kilometers in diameter, magnitude of 13.22, albedo of 0.20. So it doesn't have a very highly refractive. Can we see it? Right now, it's kind of on the other side of the sun from us, but it is sitting in Sagittarius right now, which is kind of below the horizon early evening. So we couldn't see it now if we wanted to. 13.22. Like Mike says, probably the best way that one of us might be able to capture it would be to take a picture of it, that part of the sky one night, and then take a picture the next night and see which object is actually moved, right? So anyway, it's pretty fascinating. It goes around the sun every 4 years, 4.19 years. Here's a 3D kind of a model of it, where it sits. And then down below, it shows us a sky map, and it's actually sitting down here in Sagittarius right now. And there's a size rendering of it compared to Mount Everest. I guess that's what these asteroids, but it's officially named that through the IAU, so it will always be named that, I guess. But it's an incredible honor. Like I'm choked up by it. These guys are too. Like we've been chatting about this on now for a whole day. Just been excited. We're all like kids at Christmas time. Just it's amazing. So we're very grateful for who submitted our names.
Yeah.
Very again, we would never have expected it, but we are very honored by this really amazing award. So
we also we want to add 2 more letters to it. I know we can't, but if we had our druthers, we would have, and they would be RO.
RO.
Yeah, and that stands for, of course, Rosanna Armstrong, but the O was the second letter of her first name. So it would be Mepacro.
Mepacro.
or Chipperoo.
Chipperoo.
Yeah, I'll have to punch it into Google and say rearrange and see how many words we get, right? Unscramble.
But anyway, we want to make that mention because Rosanna's been with us
From the start.
and as far as we're concerned, she's so modest. She just likes to be behind the camera.
Yeah.
And but as far as we're concerned, she's with us every show.
Absolutely.
And, it wouldn't be the same without her. So we feel that she should have that. She should be on this too.
Absolutely. So yeah. Don't know what else to say. I guess
You're lost for words.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Well, this has been it. Like it's been fun. We started before COVID, and we tried to keep a positive attitude through COVID. We took a bit of a break in the summer because it was a little bit overwhelming for a while. But we're glad now that we're back and we're kind of glad too because we took a break and we wanted to come up with this new format. We kind of like the idea that we're bringing on a guest now, hopefully every week, to share part of their story of how they get started. Maybe that'll help to relate to some of you in the audience as well, who have been wondering whether or not it's a great hobby to get into, or should you be into it at all. We wanted to know that the door is welcoming to everybody. So that part of the show we're really proud of now, that we are able to invite guests on and talk to them about it. So we want to continue with the show. Obviously, we've had a lot of fun with it. The 3 of us have fun anyway. Doesn't matter what we're doing, but this just adds to the pie here. And we're very proud of the latest shows. The first ones we're not really proud of.
Everybody has bloopers, right?
Oh yeah.
And we had a year's worth.
Like when you first start drawing, you draw the stick people.
Yeah.
Eventually, they start to look a little more real.
Yeah.
So when we look back at some of the old shows, we're watching stick people.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we've changed that much.
It's been a comfortable show. It's been, and we've kept it, try to relax as much as possible too. So, we know that we're amateur astronomers. We don't deny that. And we're just here to help people, learn this great hobby. And, we've been so blessed to have all of you join us with this, with this journey all the way along this. Some of you have been here from the very beginning with us, laughed along with us, at all the different bloopers that we've had and the fun times we had along the way. So thank you all for being part of this with us.
Now they name a rock after us.
But you know what? We can now say we are rock stars.
Rock stars, yeah.
So who's getting the mineral rights? That's what I want to know. Who's gonna be the
I said, we can get NASA to land there. We're really doing something.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, somebody may land on that asteroid someday. You never know.
So, so thanks, everybody. We're looking forward to bringing you back again this Sunday night at 8 p.m. again. We have another special guest coming on the show. We're really excited to bring them on, and we're going to share that information with you tomorrow. I'll put a post up about it. I'll just say that keep an eye on my post for the next day or so. I'll be talking a lot about the Aurora possibilities tomorrow night. So I won't share a post tonight because things change so quickly. With this, it couldn't be a wave coming in, or it might be two waves. We really don't know until we get to the few hours beforehand and we get an idea of what's going to happen. So I'm going to wait until about 5 o'clock tomorrow night, 4 to 5 o'clock I'll go live, and I'll put up the most recent information, and we'll hopefully all have a great evening tomorrow night sharing the Aurora together. So, but until Sunday night, we want to say thank you very much again for the honor that we received here. It's blown us right away with you. For me to be speechless, that's something. These guys know. No, but we are very honored by it and thrilled, and yeah, just like
wow. Just wow.
So
yeah, so whoever nominated us, thank you so much.
yes.
And and we're going to continue doing what we do. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday night.
And